Hello, hello! Hi, everyone! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. How's everybody doing?
Free super towards coffee machine diagonal new shoe funds.
Coffee machine supas. How are you guys? I missed you. It's been 2 whole days without streams, even though I was in Gale's stream. The channel has been inactive for 2 days. Felt like 10 decades. I couldn't wait till like I actually got to stream. It's been 84 years. How are you guys doing? How's your weekend? Tell me about it. How's the burger? You know, the burger actually was pretty good. It wasn't really bad. I think the only problem was when I actually try to, you know, take the risk to eat the Carolina Reaper. I think that's when it happened. Also, how do I sound? How's the mic? How does everything sound, by the way? It's been a while, so gotta do the sound check, mic check. Sounds good, okay. You sound lovely, thank you. You watch a Tribe 9 anime? Oh, we're gonna talk about that. Later. We'll definitely tackle every single thing from the schedule. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about. You got your new shoes and have money to spare. Yippee! And you should have gotten yourself some food. Yippee! Karma, thank you for the super. Welcome on in, Roscoe's! And Roscoe as well. Welcome on in. Andy, thank you so much for the super. Coffee machine funds for free super. On free of the thesis deadline. Now for the showcase deadline. That's okay. There'll definitely be more. Live in the void. Thank you so much for the Moomba ship. Welcome to the Moomba. Sweet Tori, thank you for the 1 gifted. Thank you. Rat raid. How's it going, Roscalls? Were you guys having fun? I bet you guys were. It was fun while I was there. Alzaki, thank you so much for the super. Free super. It's been a while. It has been, man. It has been such a long time, like 48 hours, probably more than that actually, if you really think about it. Sweet Tori, thank you so much for the 1 gifted. Thank you. Cloud, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Rah! Thank you. I'm Dogod, thank you for the Moomba. Welcome to the Moomba ship. Alice, thank you for the 5 gifted. Taco, thank you so much for the 4 months. E. E. Just an E. EA Sport. 19, thank you so much for the rose. Rin, thank you for the 1 more free super. 1 more. Kian Linam, thank you so much for the super. Did someone say free super? Nobody said free super. You said free super. There's no free supas. You can click on the super button and check it out yourself. It's not free. Be careful. Sugar Andy, thank you so much for the super. Free super. Alphonse, thank you so much for the free super. Evan, thank you so much for the free super. Malcolm P, thank you so much for the super. Who said free super? Also, hi everyone. It's free for you? Is it free for me though? Eclair, thank you so much for the super. Free super. Honey, thank you so much for the diamond. Ooh. Honey, thank you so much for the kitty. And Nakia, earlier today, thank you so much for the Moomba. Welcome to the Moomba ship. Welcome on in, everyone. I just caught up with everything. My YouTube is being a little buggy, but that's okay. Wait, not for you, Lucy. Wait, what do you mean not for me? I can't even check. I cannot check if I can, like, soup out. You know, I am locked. I can't do that. That's why I'm saying you guys should. Is your Streamlabs working now? I can check. I think it is, though. 0% discount, Supa. Limited offer. 0% discount for every Supa. Karma, thank you so much for the rose. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Streamlabs works. I'm just gonna leave it open, just in case. Let's celebrate their 5th Supa on a live stream. Let's go, Karma! Congratulations. Congratulations on your first 5th Supa. Well, actually, you can't have a second 5th Supa. So I guess your 5th Supa. Does that make sense? Am I stupid? Maybe. Don't answer that. Let me drink my coffee. A second 5th Supa is a 10th Supa. That's true, actually. I mean, mathematically speaking, actually, that is a second 5th Supa. There we go. Love how my YouTube just dies and I have to refresh. I feel like I'm the only one that has that problem, to be honest. Buy 2 Supas for the price of 2 Supas. Yeah, and gift 5 gifted for the price of 5 gifted. Oh my god, what a deal, what a steal. Get yours now. Limited time offer. Wow. I mean, speaking of, I will have a membership unarchived karaoke tomorrow. So you'll only be able to listen to it or watch if you have a member. So maybe right now is the right time, yeah, to abuse that offer. The 5 for 5? Mm-hmm. You pay 5, you get 5. But yeah, speaking of, I was actually gonna talk about it later, but since I already, you know, got into the topic of it, there's some rules about tomorrow's membership stream. It'll be the first of its kind in this channel, a membership unarchived karaoke. All right, Gracie, thank you for the burger. So, for the people that were curious, there won't be a rebroadcast because it's a membership stream. And due to the nature of a membership stream, and as you guys know, Menshi stays in Menshi. Right? There will be no reposting, no clips of it. And also, I'm going to be embarrassing myself because I'm literally going to be singing Sleepy. So, yeah, it's the only chance that you will get to listen to it. Unfortunately, I am sorry if you can't make it due to time zones. But maybe in the future we'll do another one. Yunsena, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Flowerworks, thank you for the 1 gifted. Thank you, thank you. Sag, I know. However, here's the twist, okay? There's a twist to all of it. You can save the archived for yourself, right? And if you want to post it, you can post it as unlisted. Okay? So that only people with the link can listen to it. But no clips, no reposting, unless it's unlisted. So yeah, Lunaris are gonna have to look around. Who's got the link? Who's got the link? Who reposted it? You'll only be able to access it through an unlisted link if there's anybody out there that wants to repost Karaoke. Don't worry, I mean, it's nothing crazy, you know. It's not like I'm gonna be singing like a demon or anything. I'm just gonna actually sing like very on my very low voice. And I'm not talking about like, oh, you know, my low voice. No, I'm talking about like my relaxed voice, like, you know, my sleepy voice. Right? So it's not gonna be like a crazy karaoke. All right. Movney, thank you so much for the moonbow. Welcome to the membership. Welcome. Oh yeah, and also it's a request karaoke, so you guys can request songs. However, I can't guarantee that every single one of them I might be able to sing due to perms, right? So yeah, we'll do our best though. So yeah, that's gonna be that. You know, it's gonna be the first of its kind. I don't know if I will do. I think it's very complicated to do it on archive unless it was archived. Then that would be different because, you know, I wouldn't have an issue. I would just keep it up. But the problem is like membership karaokes do kinda suck. Not gonna lie. The only reason I'm doing it is because it's not a normal karaoke. It's a experimental. Like I'm just. How do you say, like, I don't want to do a actual karaoke. It's more like a relaxed karaoke. Like, you know, we're here just to like try and sing something, right? Still gonna be awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely start the karaoke with a song so that you guys understand like how it works and how I'm gonna be doing it. What is this about a karaoke? There's a membership. We're having a membership stream in a couple of hours actually. Like how many hours in total? 10 hours probably, maybe like that. It's a membership stream and I'm gonna be singing. Membership, only membership. I think due to the you know, it being very relaxed, like a very relaxed karaoke, I'll probably have more endurance, which means that I might be able to sing more songs than usual. Can we request any song? You can request any song and we'll try to look for an instrumental. If I can't use the instrumental because I'm going to be running it through Mane, like on the same stream, if we can't, then we can't sing it, right? Even in Spanish, anything goes. Lee Highland, thank you so much for the 10 months. Thank you. Your presence is like a gentle light that always illuminates us. Thank you, Lucy, and please cherish yourself too. Thank you so much, Lee Highland. Let me just hello. There we go. Can you guys hear me? 1 2 1 2. This is a great Menchie idea. Honestly, I'm not oh frig, that's kind of loud, no? I'm not like, sorry. I'm not really like, how do I explain? It's fine, yeah, but it was not for me though. My monitoring is popping off. It's like actually distorting my voice. So I don't think it's a great idea, to be honest. I don't think it's a great idea. And the only reason why I'm doing it is because it's a different type of karaoke, I guess. I'm just kind of experimenting. If I end up liking it, I'll probably do it in an actual, like, you know, karaoke. No membership. So it's kind of an experiment, if I may say, right? Right? just an idea that I had, and I kind of want to test it out. Just want to have some fun and not worry about like, oh, if I can hit the notes or not, or if I can sing the song. You know, just chilling. And I thought it would be like a perfect opportunity, I guess. A test run. Yeah, a test run. Yeah, that's why it's a membership. So members got to experience it first. Yeah, members will get to experience it first, but also you get to experience the request part, because doing requests on like karaoke streams is kind of hard actually. It's kind of hard due to perms, right? So this is going to be a first of maybe none in the future. By the way, let me interrupt this topic really quickly by saying, have you guys liked the stream yet? Did you like the stream yet? I see you. I see you're looking at the button right now and you haven't pressed it. How come? How come? How dare you? Ah, there you go. There you go. Good job. Good job. Lemon AP, thank you so much for the Moomba. Cloud, welcome to the Moomba ship. Did you click the like button? It's been 2 days and you already forgot to like the stream. Ah, imagine if it was a week. Ah, man. You, thank you so much for the one singular month. I just saw this 1 month already. Yippee! You're truly such a lovely person. I'll always be here to support you. Thank you, you. Thank you, and welcome back for 1 month. I appreciate it. We were too excited to see you. It's okay. I'll let it pass this time. Don't worry. 1 singular month. I'm actually so excited for I think, okay, let me think actually. Something that I can say without saying too much. I need to drink some coffee first. It's that time of the year actually. Wide Werewolf, thank you so much for the 10 months. Thank you. 10 months already. Time flies, and I liked already. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's that time of the year. It's that time of the year. I don't know if you guys remember back last year when I said the calm before the storm. It's that time of the year. It is. Time of the month? No, the year. Yeah. It's that time of the year where you guys are going to be getting spoiled non-stop for the next couple of months. Yeah. It's come. It's finally here. Sorry, I'm late. What are we doing? We are talking about what are we talking about, chat? Aren't we already spoiled non-stop? I mean, yeah, but I'm talking about like a little more, okay? A little more. You guys already know that Xander Netherbrand is having his 2.0, right? Very, very soon. I believe this Saturday. You guys should definitely check it out. Right, so yeah, it kind of has been already, like, you know, like every week something kind of thing. But it probably will be, you know, it'll probably be more. It's like we've gone through the light stuff. Not so light though, because obviously me, Roscoe, and Cass had 2.0s, but you know, it's been pretty light, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so I should stop buying things and save. I don't know about that. I think you should judge that to yourself. Like, you know, you gotta be careful with what you spend. Don't spend too much money unless you really need it. If you really need it, then that's okay. But you know, Try not to go broke. I don't think it's very wise. It's light. This is a hint, isn't it? Not really. No. Light as in like, I guess, content-wise. Like it's been, it's been there. It's been exciting, but it'll get better progressively. I think it's the right word. Merch is not a want, is a need. I mean, Roscoe still has his 2.0 merch, no? You guys should definitely check it out if you haven't yet. I don't know if it already ended. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. If you haven't bought it yet, this is your call to action. Can I have a birthday shout out? How do you want me to do it? You want me to just shout your name? Snake Queen 909! There you go. Happy birthday. Radio shout out. Hey, that's what a shout out is, right? Like, what do you want me to say? I'm shouting out. The sea of loose emotes. It's kind of crazy, actually. I mentioned it in Roscoe's stream, but not next month, but the month after is our 6 month after 1 year. So a year and a half. Kind of crazy. And to be fair, I mean, it's not like a celebration kind of thing. I don't think we have anything to celebrate in a year and a half. Maybe a 2-year anniversary kind of thing, yeah. But it's just kind of crazy to think about it, right? Like, it's been 6 months almost since the 1 year anniversary. Jeez. Actually crazy. 1.5 years old. You're getting a new phone. Oh my god, I wish I could get a new phone too. I'm using the I don't even have a phone. You guys know that? Do you guys know that? I actually haven't had a phone ever since I joined Avalon. I don't have a phone. Technically, having the company's phone for streaming doesn't count. I only use it for streaming. Yeah, I don't have a phone. I don't use a phone. Crazy. In 2025, yeah. How you contact? Discord. That's my Discord and Twitter, my only way to communicate. If I were to not have internet, I might be screwed. Phones are expensive, man. It's not that it's like 3 times a Nintendo Switch. Do you bring your setup in public too? No, I bring the company's phone, and whenever I can get Wi-Fi, like, I connect to my Discord. Yeah. Yeah, phones are incredibly expensive. They do be. You contact your family through Discord? You mean Avalon? Yeah. Do you have data? No. I don't even pay for data. My phone looks like a brick. I wish at least I had a brick. How do you contact your internet services? So you can actually call through the phone. It depends on if like the internet service has like what's it called? What's that thing? Frick, what's the name of it? The iPhone thing? If not, they have like a thing where you can actually call through your computer. Or like message online. Yeah. FaceTime. Yeah, not FaceTime. No, it's another one. FaceTime is I would not call somebody through FaceTime. Do you use Skype? Oh man, Skype. I used to. Actually, Skype used to be a thing where like you could call people through the computer, right? Like their phone. Yeah. Right? I remember that. It's closing down now. Yeah, it sucks. Bro uses Zoom. But yeah, no. I am phoneless. That's why like whenever Cass is like asking me like, "Oh, you should download this game or not," you know, I take my work phone, or I guess you call it work phone, like very seriously, right? So it's not mine, so I don't download like many things in it. The only thing I downloaded was Pokemon Pocket, and that's it. Everything else is just like YouTube, VTube Studio, you know, well, the normal Safari, Google Drive. Yeah, I don't play games on my phone. The only way to talk to Lucia is Discord. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. Pokemon is an exception. So that's why you also can't check out the Spotify playlists. I can on my PC, but not on my phone. I don't have Spotify on my phone. How do you survive with no phone? What if there is an emergency? I don't really like use the phone. I mean, it's been a long time. I don't have the need to call anybody. I don't have anybody's phone. You can still like message through like messaging apps without a phone number. Like whenever, you know, when I was going to Gail's cabin, I just sent them a message on Discord. I'm like, I'm gonna be there in like 30 minutes. Bro is actually a wanderer. How do you contact your friends? Discord. When we're in Japan, I also like just use Discord. Lucy gets lost in a road trip and it's over. Pretty much. You know what's the funny thing? So when we the few times that we went to Japan, FSB gave us like these little, how do you call them? SIM cards, right? These like little SIM cards to like put in our phones. But I never used them. And you know what's the funny part? You know what's the funny part? Without even using them, my phone's Wi-Fi internet, or like I guess the company's phone Wi-Fi internet, was way faster than the SIM cards. So I would be like the one to use the maps and everything. Yeah, I never use the SIM cards. You don't have a phone number. I do not have a phone number. I mean, I used to, and probably is somewhere out there, but I haven't used it in like 5 years. You are unknown. Literally, if there's no Wi-Fi, there's no contacting me. I am a different type of breed. Imagine somebody hitting on Lucy and asking for a number. Uh. Did you check your phone the moment you found out you got accepted? No, actually, the funny story about that is that before, that was before. My phone just stopped working, like right off the bat, just like, you know, it just stopped working. It just stopped working, and I just couldn't figure out. I mean, I could literally just go to, like, I don't know, get it repaired, but it's probably more expensive to get it repaired than actually getting a new phone, right? Do you just go out without a phone? I go out with a company phone. And whenever I have Wi-Fi, like, I'll just connect. How do you register stuff without a phone number? You don't need to. You don't need to. Like, nowadays, you don't need a phone number to, like, connect to stuff. Like, for example, like Google Drive or like Gmail, like, you just need like a verification through phone, but not a phone number. That's what I do, right? Like, whenever you try to log in, there's like, oh, tap the check mark on your phone or your app or your whatever tablet or whatever you have, right? So, like, it doesn't require you for you to have a phone number. Now, if you do want to have, like, how do you call that again? Second authenticate. I don't know what the frick I'm talking about, but, like, you know what I mean. Two-factor authentication. You might need a phone number or authentication app, right? What do you do when you're bored? Like, you don't watch TikTok or anything? I don't have TikTok on my phone. I only have YouTube, so I just watch YouTube shorts. Yeah. I'm just different. Round, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Rah. How do you get around traveling? Wi-Fi. It's not that hard. It's funny because a lot of people say that in Japan, well, a lot of people that I've talked to, they say that in Japan, like, you don't find Wi-Fi everywhere, but that's not true because I've been there and I've traveled with only Wi-Fi. Sometimes what I do is, like, whenever I have internet, like, I just take a screenshot of the map and then I just try to, like, you know, imagine where I am and then go to the next Wi-Fi spot. What if you're in the middle of nowhere? Why would I be in the middle of nowhere, though? I wouldn't recommend it, though. I'm experienced. I'm a veteran in traveling without a phone. Yeah. Screenshot the map? Yeah. It's pretty useful, actually. As long as you know where you are. Like, when you play in a video game and you get a map, like, you don't use a GPS. You just basically have a still image of the map. And you just gotta, like, think where you are. Right? You just gotta remember, like, where you are on the map, and then you'll be fine. Yeah, I don't even have a phone case because I don't use the phone. But yeah, I mean, let's just say hypothetically, right? Like, hypothetically, if I were to get lost in the middle of nowhere with this phone that doesn't have a phone number, I'd probably get a SIM card. I mean, it's not that hard, right? If I were to get lost. Like a temporary SIM card. So don't worry, guys. I will not get lost. You still don't have a case? Nah. Bro's been living his life like he's in a game. Ko, thank you so much for the 2 months. Thank you, thank you. You would be kind of scared to travel with me? I've been traveling my whole life, and here I am. That's crazy. That is a crazy thing to say. I've been to Europe on my own. Europe is wild. It's even scarier than traveling to Japan on your own. How often do you drop your phone? Maybe like once or twice a year. Maybe once. Almost never, actually. Can I make a drawing of something you like? If so, what do you like? I'm not going drawing, but I'm not good at drawing, but I want to show what do you like. Cats. Cats. Yeah. I love cats. What about listening to music when you're out? I can't. I actually can't. I don't use my phone for listening to music or anything. If anything, when I'm on the plane, it's the only times that I've listened to music on my phone. And that's because I download what's it called? Like, I download files. And then I don't even have headphones for my phone. I have to actually put the phone in my ear and then listen to the songs. That's when I told you guys, like, whenever I'm in an airplane, like, what I do is, like, I just download a couple songs and then I just listen to it over and over and over. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have headphones for my phone. Bro is living in early 2000s. Tell me you don't go to the gym without telling me you don't go to the gym. You don't need to listen to music to go to the gym. I mean, the gym already has music. If you go to a gym that doesn't even have music, then what are you doing there? Change gyms. What the hell? Imagine a 10-hour flight. Actually, I flew for 16 hours. How will you stream Paranoia covered by Avalon? On my PC. It's almost like when Steve Rogers came out of the eyes. Very accurate, actually. On the plane? Yep, on the plane, on the airport, anywhere, actually. I just listen it through speakers. And if there's a lot of people around, I just like lower the volume very, very low. The last time I bought or tried buying headphones
My sweet Lucy, forget coffee machine funds. Here are wireless earbud funds.
Thank you. Hold on. Sweet Tori, thank you so much for the Streamlabs. So the last time I actually bought or attempted, hear me out. This is the reason why I don't even buy it, because the thing is, like, wireless are very expensive. Like, really, really good wireless are very expensive. The downside of getting wireless earbuds or, you know, headphones. Well, headphones is fine, but earbuds is that they can get lost. They're very tiny. And the last time I actually bought wired ones, right? I was like, okay, you know what? Fine, I'll buy wired ones. So I was actually with Gail at the airport, right? We were coming back to, you know, to our places from Japan, and so I decided to buy some earbuds, and I bought them. I came back. However, we had to go back on the next month to Japan. So once we got to Japan again, literally on the first day, going from the airport to the hotel or to the place that we were in, they fell and they broke. I stepped on them. And I was like, no, that was $20. Ah! And I haven't bought earbuds ever since. Yeah. Andy, thank you so much for the super. How to return Oshi to store without receipt. No way you said that. Star, you lost your receipt. Yeah, it was, I don't know. It was very unfortunate, you know, it was very unfortunate. I was like, I'm not buying another $20 earbuds. It was, you know, it's all come down to the fact that I don't need earbuds. I don't care. It was a very sad time, though. It was a very sad time. Buy the $19 ones. They were also very cheap quality, to be honest. Like $20 for like very cheap quality. I don't know, man. They keep making like very, very cheap earbuds. So like they force you to buy like the $90, $100 earbuds. I'm like, at that point, like, what's the point of getting earbuds for $100? Like, what the hell? Like, what? Ain't no way I'm buying a $100 earbuds when my professional studio headphones cost at $200. Like, and you're telling me small earbuds cost half of that? And it's not even the same studio quality? No way. No way. And then they expect me to buy like the cheap version wireless AirPods, but it's not actually AirPods, that costs like $40 and they probably last like a week. Honestly, headphones sound like a good idea. The problem is like, I don't know. I would have to find ones that are very comfortable when I am not wearing them. Like, they wrap around my neck, you know, nicely, and they're like not very tight. The ones that I usually use, which are like studio ones, they're very tight, right? Like, you cannot wrap them around your neck for too long. Or like, I don't know, like maybe like have some headphones that can like fold and then like put them in a case or something after you're done. You know, I don't know. It's yeah. Cheap headphones are uncomfortable. They are. They sound bad and they're very uncomfortable. There are headphones like that, yeah, but they're probably expensive. And if they're cheap, they're cheap. You know what I mean? Yeah, like the ones that I bought, the studio headphones that I bought, that I told you guys about when I told you, like I said, like I have new headphones. These are pretty good. These are very comfortable, and like I literally do not hear anything. They're closed back, right? Nobody, even though it doesn't matter though, but nobody could like hear what I'm listening to, and also like I can barely hear the outside. I can only hear whatever I'm talking here, or like the music that I am listening to. Yeah, I need like a really good like headphone sponsorship, man. Any good like top tier headphone companies, you know, wanna wanna give me some headphones. This crazy lore drop about how you listen to. Yeah, you know what's a funny part is that when I was going to when I was going to Japan because of recording Sit Tight, I would have to listen to the song because I have to like memorize it. I have to learn the song, right? And then I would just like listen at full volume at the airport. Like frick everyone, like they don't know what I'm listening to. And then you can just hear, started from zero, we got nothing but each other. You're like my mom watching her YouTube videos on loudspeaker. Yeah, I mean, if I'm in a more public place, like, yeah, I would probably do, like, you know, I don't care about the speakers. But if I'm, like, at an airplane and everything's quiet, I'll probably, like, lower the volume and just put it, like, right next to my ear, right? So that only I can listen to it. That's psychopath behavior. I'm sorry, guys. I'm different. I have to change. I need a change of lifestyle. I need earbuds / headphones. I need a phone. Like a personal phone. I need to change. I need to adapt to 2025. But the thing is, like, I always keep telling myself, like, it's not my priority. Right? Like, I have so many more other things in line that I don't necessarily need it. Because, like, let's be honest, I haven't had a phone for a little over a year and a half now, and I haven't had the need of it, right? So why would I buy one? Why would I? But it was same thing with headphones. Like, yeah, it's a quality of life improvement, right? Like, it's a good update, but I don't need it, right? And that's what's really stopping me. It's like, I don't need it. My list of priorities right now are different, right? And it's not like they're gonna go, like, you know, anywhere. I can always just get a phone, right? It's not like they're gonna stop existing out of nowhere. It's kind of crazy though. It's kind of crazy. I haven't met anyone or like talked to anyone that actually has a similar lifestyle. I feel like everybody nowadays have a phone. And probably also like headphones. Yeah, it's just me, I guess. I mean, to be fair, I do have a phone, right? It's the company phone. And I can use that to guide myself everywhere. But like having my own personal phone is different. I don't have that. So if Roscoe sends you TikToks, you just don't open them? Does Roscoe watch TikTok? I think the only one that watches TikTok is Cass. Also, it's really funny because so I downloaded Instagram because of Ravenous, right? Because they told me, oh, you should download specifically Nyx, I guess, because Nyx keeps sending me stuff on Instagram. However, I don't even open that app. I don't even use it. I'm sorry, Nyx. I probably leave him on red like all the time. I'm so sorry. I don't use Instagram. I'm sorry. Yeah, if I'm sharing something, it's from YouTube Shorts. That's the only app that I use. Who is the next outfit reveal? Me. It's me. It's right now. I'm actually revealing my next outfit. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my god! New outfit! Sheesh! There you go. That's my 3.0. Hope you guys enjoy it. First look here. When's your 4.0? Next month. 19, thank you for the super. I was about to send in my weekly positivity check to make everyone smile/laugh, but I guess just Lucy's existence alone is enough. Our Kamiyoshi is so funny, and the positivity he gives us is top tier. 19, thank you. It's okay. It's complimentary, you know. It's not just me. It's all of us. All of us together just make everything so much fun. Somebody cancel this guy. Tongue out. Lucy 4D debut next month. Heck yeah. He is weirdly funny. What do you mean weirdly? I think I'm the most unfunny guy on the internet. Not weirdly. My humor is very specific, I think.
Hello lovely from Australia, just want to say thank you so much. I can only catch your live on 2/free when WFH. You don't know how much this has been helping me. You're amazing. Like seriously. BTW, this has been my name since I created my ick. Is this fake?
Aw, that's so cute. Maybe it is fate. Thank you for the Streamlabs Lunar Tears. It's a very nice name. We have a very specific humor, just like you then. maybe, you know, sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's not. Let me pull up the what's it called? The schedule for this week. I almost forgot about it. Let me find it over here. I always lose this thing. Oh, there you go. There it is. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Yippee! Here you go. And there's a schedule. There's the artwork by FZArts88 on Twitter. Very, very cool art. Look at that. Playing the guitar under the moonlight. Very, very beautiful. Starting off though tomorrow, in a couple of hours actually, probably like what, like 10 hours or so, I think, we are having a Sleepy Karaoke on Archive membership. If you guys don't know what I mean, basically it's just, you know, just an experiment kind of thing. If you were curious about like how it would be, it would be something like, let me see if I can just find the lyrics of a song. Bum, 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 bum. What I'm talking about by Sleepy Karaoke, so usually like, imagine singing a song that's like, you know, like belting and like super high and stuff, right? That would be like singing the song normally. But I would be singing more like, more relaxed, more like I just woke up, you know, I don't feel like putting too much effort into singing crazy, so I would just sing very relaxed. For example, there's this song that I like from Hikedan, it's Crybaby. It would be something like Munakura wo tsukamarete kyoretsu na bounty wo kuratte yorokete kata o narabe uzukumata. Right? It would be more chill. So basically the whole karaoke would be kind of like that. Very relaxed. But yeah, I explained all JP songs. No, it'll be Everything Goes. Yeah. You get that would be such a good song to sing sleepily. I don't think so though. I really don't think so. But yeah, I explained about the clips, right? About the clips, and I also explained about reposting. There's no rebroadcast, no reposting, no clips, because it's membership, right? So let's keep it a membership. And sorry, I need to drink water. I talk too much that I get dried like so fast. Then later that day, tomorrow, we're gonna be playing a horror game. It's a very, very unique horror game from the trailer that I saw. I'm not sure if it's like a scary. It's more like a creepy game. But it has the horror tag. So maybe there'll be like very, very slight like jump scares. It's called Out of Hands. You guys can check it out on Steam. It's very interesting because the game is very creepy. Like, if I can tell you creepy, it would be like, you know, like really, really eerie and creepy things, right? Like things that probably you wouldn't see ever, like a mouth, like a hands with mouth, you know, really weird spider hands, you know, things like that. That's what I like. You can see like weird eyes and stuff, right? So it's more like a creepy experience kind of thing. And also it has like a mechanic in the game that it's basically like a card game, right? So, you know, I thought it was very interesting. I'll give it a try. Maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't. The only reason I wanted to play it is because I really like those like bizarre, creepy, you know, games. Right? So I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. We'll see how it goes. And on Wednesday, we're going to be playing Pushing It Together with Haka and Unnamed. That is definitely going to be a very, very calm, relaxing, normal collab. Nobody's going to be malding. 100%. Grace, thank you so much for the 6 months. Thank you, thank you. Yep. Very calm. Very, say so and very, chill. I think. Yeah. Totally gonna be chill. Later that day, Wednesday, we're doing a second stream. 4 streams, like literally back to back. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. We're gonna be continuing. Actually, I've been playing off stream. I've been doing my dailies, and man, oh man, like that game is it's deeper than I thought, more complicated than I thought it would be actually. So we'll try our best to like catch up really bad, because holy frick, like I feel like I'm behind. The cool stuff happens when you're like level 15 friendship with like a lot of people, and I'm like barely 7 or 6. So we gotta catch up. We gotta catch up. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy though. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna be you know, Hello Kitty maxing for sure. But it's a fun game though. I really enjoy it. Bro is overwhelmed and flabbergasted with the Sanrio multiverse. It's really fun though. I've been playing off stream just to do my dailies and stuff, right? But it's really fun. It's really fun. On Thursday we're finally playing Raven's Watch. The great Raven's Watch with Cassian, Vanta, and Roscoe. Yeah. By the way, just a heads up, me, Cass, and Roscoe, we're kind of bad at the game. So expect Vanta to carry us really, really hard. That guy is cracked at Raven's Watch. It's insane, actually. Why are you bad at it? Well, me and Cass have been playing, like, you know, only the two of us, and we managed to get to like almost the last difficulty. But the last difficulty, it's just too hard. It's just too hard. With Roscoe, we haven't been able to pass level 1. With Vanta though, we made it to the last one and we still lost, which is crazy. But Vanta was like carrying super hard, to be fair. So we kind of got to catch up to Vanta. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good at Raven's Watch. He knows a lot. So he's probably gonna be the IGL for sure, calling the shots and leading us. And then, oh my, for Friday, we were playing Tribe 9. I'm gonna try to finish a chapter 1. Apparently, okay, so I did a little bit of research on the main site for Tribe 9, and I found out a lot of things. No spoilers though, I didn't spoil myself, but a lot of important things. Firstly, is that Tribe 9 so far has 3 chapters out. And I didn't know that. So, we are only on chapter 1. And they're going to be releasing a new chapter every 3 months. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm probably going to try to catch up to chapter 3 as much as I can. Maybe like during this week's stream, and maybe another stream next week to try to catch up and take a little break from Tribe 9. And then come back to it in like maybe 2 months, right? Because it'll take a while. But I read the developer notes, right? And this is important because if you guys want to keep up with Tribe 9 and you know, understand, apparently you need to watch the anime because the anime ties up with chapter 3. I don't know why, I don't know how, but you need to watch the anime. So yeah, ariga, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you. So that's why I put it on Friday, so I give you guys a chance to watch all the 12 episodes. So yeah, you know, so you can catch up with. I actually didn't know until I read the developer notes, and apparently the anime ties up with the 3rd chapter of Tribe 9, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool, actually. I'm very, very, very curious of like the development and how things are gonna go. Watch along with it, Soblings. Nah. We don't have time to do a watch along this week. So I'm gonna have to leave that for you guys as homework. It's not that long, it's just 12 episodes. Oh, we're doing it without you, bro? Damn, that's crazy. Well, I sure do hope so, because I want you guys to catch up to understand. But don't spoil yourself, okay? Don't spoil yourself. Just watch the anime, and then we'll continue Tribe 9. And then for Saturday, we are playing a game. It's a new game apparently. It's called "Do Not Press the Button, or You Will End the Multiverse." So what I read from this description, from the description of this game on Steam, it's that it's kind of similar to wait, frick, I forgot the name. Is that really the full title? Yeah, that's the full title. Frick, what was that game again? I forgot. The Stanley Parable. The Stanley Parable. It's very similar. It's like in the same, you know, type of humor, type of game. So we did have a lot of fun with the Stanley Parable. So, you know, I hope that this game, even if it's not the same, or even if it's not better or worse, I hope it's gonna be a fun experience. Yeah. So yeah, that's the schedule for this week, from the 27th to May 3rd. Oh, we are approaching a new month. Crazy. Actually crazy. But yeah, it's a very, very exciting week, to be honest. Like, we get to try new things. We get to continue some stuff. I am actually very excited for Tribe 9. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did. So I definitely want to play more. I wanna know how the story ends. It might take a while though, like maybe years for the story to, like, you know, finish. Considering they're gonna do a new chapter every 3 months. That's actually kind of generous and kind of fast. I'm not sure how other games work for like chapters. Usually they take like a year or probably even more than 6 months to like make a whole new chapter. So the fact that it's like one chapter every 3 months is actually kind of crazy. And I appreciate that, because I don't want to be left with like, oh man, like what comes after? Well, what happens next? Right? It's also fun to play. It definitely is very fun. I've been doing my dailies too. I probably have like a couple more pulls for this Friday. A chapter in Tribe 9 is kind of long. They are. I mean, we took what, like 5 hours to go from chapter 0 to chapter 1.5, I think. That was a lot of hours. So yeah. Like I said, I'm probably gonna marathon it to try to catch up to chapter 3 and then take a little break from it, right? Because there's a new game that I want to try out as soon as I get the perms for it, and that's the 100 line, which is by the same, by the same developers of Tribe 9. And I've heard a lot of really good stuff about it. So I'm very excited to play it. Yeah. What is it about? It's very similar to Danganronpa actually, but it's like you combine Danganronpa with Fire Emblem maybe. It's very, very interesting. But the thing is, like, I'm not there really for the gameplay. I feel like the gameplay is just a plus. Like, maybe I will like the gameplay, maybe I won't. Maybe it'll be very interesting, but I'm there for the story. The story is gonna probably be really, really good. And considering it's more of a Danganronpa game than Tribe 9, I'm definitely going to, like, enjoy it. Yeah. I think the premise, or you know, what is it really about is, like, I think it's like 15 to 16 students are like trapped inside a school or something, or like a facility, and then they try to survive, right? Pretty much similar to Danganronpa. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of good stuff, and I don't want to spoil myself by like looking at reviews on YouTube or videos. So yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to get perm so I can play it. That's why I want to finish Tribe 9's chapter 3 so that I can take a break and then play that one, and then just play it until like maybe the next chapter of Tribe 9. I mean, we do have a lot of other games to play in the meantime anyways, but yeah. He's so Tribe 9 pilled. You have no idea. It's like, it's crazy though. Like, I really, really like the game. I really, really liked it. Like, I didn't expect to like it that much. You know, I started it off with like, okay, the anime is pretty cool. I'm gonna try the game. Maybe it's not my thing. It's gacha. Yeah, I mean, it does have a gacha element, but it's not really gacha. You know, like, you can play the game without it being gacha. But it's like, I don't know, it's just really, really fun. It's very addicting. It truly is. Just like you and Enna. Oh, I can't wait for Enna's chapter 2, man. There's so many series that I just... I want them to continue so bad. I can't wait for Enna chapter 2. Hello Kitty? Hello Kitty is nice, though. It's like, Hello Kitty to me is like a very cool break from Minecraft. You know, and... it's just really nice to have like a little more refreshing thing, like something new to play. Because even though I don't play that much of Minecraft anymore, you know, I do play Minecraft sometimes, but it can get very, very tiring, right? At least for me. So having Hello Kitty there to like kind of like maybe play 1 week of Hello Kitty, 1 week of Minecraft, it kind of keeps me more, you know, on the fresh side. And you know, I don't feel the you know, I don't get bored that easily with one game. When I play a game too much, I get bored really easily, unless there's a story to it that I really am following, right? Another game that I'm really waiting for, like, you know, an update is what was it again? The other game that's like similar to Danganronpa, the death trial games or whatever, I forgot the name. Your Turn to Die. Your Turn to Die. Yeah. I can't wait for if they ever are going to like finish the game. I think you guys already know what kind of games I like. I don't get bored so much as get burnt out. Well, I mean, I guess boredom can also be tied to burnout. When you're playing a game too much, you might experience burnout because like doing something too much without like anything fresh can definitely, you know, lead to burnout. Which is why I appreciate like being able to play something else like Hello Kitty, and thankfully it's very enjoyable. It would have been like a bummer if Hello Kitty wasn't as fun as it is, because I mean, I love playing Minecraft. It's just that I just can't play Minecraft as much as other people do, right? Just like you and Ark Knights. Don't even talk to me about Ark Knights. That game hates me. It hates me from the moment it came out. Too much of something is always bad. It is, indeed. told you, didn't I tell you guys about my story with Ark Knights? Like, here's the thing, I love tower defense games, right? Those are like one of my favorite type of games, right? Tower defense. It includes strategy, puzzle, you know, pretty cool stuff. And then you combine that with anime. It's like the coolest thing ever, right? Now, I got to play Ark Knights when it came out for maybe like a week, right? And that's it. The game didn't let me log in again. I tried downloading it on my PC. It never let me download it. Never let me open the game. And I tried and I tried and I made so many different accounts and it never let me play the game ever again. And then I never tried again. Yeah, they hate me. They don't want me playing that game. Yeah. Probably one of the most fun tower defense games, you know, up to date. Yet I can't play it. I haven't played a tower defense game in so long. And I don't want to play, I'm sorry, but I don't want to play what's it again? Bloons? I'm sorry, but yeah, I want anime tower defense. Maybe you can play Ark Knights on phone. No! Bloon hater? No, I don't hate Bloon, but like, it's just not my thing, man. It's just not my thing. Maybe I'll give Ark Knights another try. Like, maybe if I make an account with, like, the FSB email, perhaps, maybe, they'll let me play and download it. And by they, I mean, you know, the developers. How many of you guys in chat play Ark Knights? Imagine the games you could play on your phone. I don't like playing games on my phone. Never heard of it until now. Ooh, did I just introduce you to probably one of the greatest games of all time? That I can't play. You need to watch someone play this game, you're curious. Yeah. I don't think we have perms, to be honest. Ark Knights. I'm gonna download it right now. Where do I download it? Never mind. I can't download it. It says... Okay. Hold on. What? Am I on the wrong site? So... It says... Play on PC. Ark Knights. Install on Windows. Under that it says... This game is not available for installation. I literally went to the Ark Knights site and I clicked play on Windows. This game is not available for installation. What do you mean? I'm not gonna go through this again. This game just doesn't want me to play it. Can you get it on your iPad? Oh, you could, yeah, definitely. And any mobile device that has like an App Store or Google Play, you could definitely play it. Does Ark Knights exist in Steam? On Steam? No. Man! It's a mobile game. Yeah, but it clearly says that you can play it on PC. Right? It literally, when you go to the site, arkknights.global, you can check play on Windows. But then you go down and it says, this game is not available for installation. And that kind of sucks. Play it on your FSP phone, but that's I don't got time to play video games on my phone, man. I want to play it on stream. On development, maybe? Wait, what do you mean? Like, what? It's gonna be on development until the game like stops completely. Brian Zora, thank you for this super. I just want to say your voice is very adorable. My voice is very adorable. How adorable? Like, what do you mean by adorable? What does that mean? Like kawaii desu or like kawaii desu? Like which one? When you say kitty? You're like our Discord kitten. Delete your message. Delete it right now. Brian Zoya, thank you for the suva. I'd be fine with either. Thanks. Thank you. Delete your message plus your account plus L plus ratio. Hold on, I'm still figuring out this Ark Knights stuff. Ark Knights PC. Let me maybe see if somebody else has like... So, Ark Knights PC version announced 2 days ago. Wait, what do you mean 2 days ago? I thought this game has been out for years. Bypassing so... Oh, it's region locked. Frick, dude. Is the PC version only for, like, Japan? Or like a certain country? How would I know? I wonder. I'm actually excited now, though. Like, if it comes out to global, like global PC version, I definitely want to play it. Wait, if it's region locked to Japan, I can probably, whenever I go to Japan, I can probably download it there. If it's region locked to Japan. But I don't know what it is, if it's region locked to like what country. Let me see him. Ark Knights maxing. Like, nobody's talking about it, which is crazy though. Yeah, I'm not gonna download like a sim or something. I don't like downloading those things. Yeah, I guess. Maybe one day it'll come to PC and I'll be able to play it. You should be able to play it, not on PC though. You're going to Japan next month. Crossing my fingers that I go to Japan like literally after this stream. Sometimes you just have to wait. Man. I wish they created technology. I mean, it's kind of out there already, right? Like, you can use your phone and watch stuff and then connect it to your, like, TV and then watch stuff from there, right? But how come they don't do that with your PC? Like, imagine that you can actually, like, play video games from your phone and your PC whenever you're at home, right? You just connect it to your PC, like, maybe not through cable, but like through like some sort of Bluetooth or something. I can't believe that doesn't exist. I really can't believe that. That's $1 million idea right there. Apple has it. I guess they probably do, yeah. But not normal, you know, PCs. Phone casting, kind of. Yeah, kind of. Like, I'm sure you can't even do it through a cable, right? I know that a lot of content creators that play, like, mobile games, they don't even connect their phone to their PC. They have to download, like, a simulator that simulates, you know, a phone to, like, play the games and stuff, right? I don't like doing that. It's very risky, and also, like, it's, you know, I don't know, it's just not cool. But you can't even connect your phone, like having like a capture card, you know, like how you have your Switch and you can connect the Switch to your PC or your monitor, right? You can do that, but you can't do that with your phone, which is, I don't know, kind of weird. You think it does exist somewhere? Patent it. Hell yeah. Let me just get rich. There's mirroring, but it's not the same. Like BlueStacks? Yeah, like you could just download like a simulator or something, but honestly, I just don't like that. It's not the same. Man, I just want to play some Ark Knights. But I don't want to download on my phone. I don't got time for that. Shark Tank sponsor. Yeah, let me just go to Shark Tank and like, you know, present it. At Shark Tank is crazy. They have a Google Play beta for PC now. Wait, what do you mean Google Play beta? What does that mean? Ark Knights has an anime if you can't play it yet. Google Play has a PC app? Wait, that's pretty cool. Hold on, let me check. Why is it in Japanese though? Take mobile gaming to PC with Google Play's beta. Can I download it? Ooh. Let me see. Wait, does this mean that I can also play Pokemon TCG here too on my PC? Let's see. Hopefully my internet doesn't die because I'm downloading something heavy while I'm streaming. Wait, chat, this opens so many possibilities. Here, I don't play phone games because I just don't like playing games on my phone. And there's like some really good phone games that I just not play because of it. So if this works, This opens a whole new world of games. For me, at least. The screen is super small. I mean, you can do with that. You can deal with that, I think. Yeah, there's like some really cool games that you can play that are like phone games that I always refuse to play because of it. Sign in with Google. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who is this guy? Off source? No, my name is Lucien Lunaris. What is that picture? Why am I a dinosaur? Finish. Alright, now let's download. Is Ark Knights literally the thing that is like on the front page? That's crazy. Wait, that's actually crazy. Oh my god. Why is it in Japanese though? You can play Epic 7 too? Wait, is this how Cass plays Epic 7 or is Epic 7 on Steam? Why Japanese? I don't know. There's so many cool games. There's so many cool games on mobile. That's crazy. Come to the E7 rabbit hole? Honestly, no. Yeah, okay. Let me download it and see what's up. Bro doesn't love his bestie. I already have Tribe 9. Come on. I found a game that I really like, Tribe 9. And now I'm gonna get into Ark Knights finally. I hope it works. If this is the way that I can get to play Ark Knights. I need to ask for perms though. But I need to check it first. Now you can play Subway Surfers on your PC. True. I'm not gonna lie, I've never been a phone gamer. I like mouse or controller. But recently I've been more of a like mouse player. Right? I'm very, very glad that Tribe 9 actually has a Steam version. And because I know Tribe 9 is also a phone game, it's a mobile game, but I'm very glad that they actually thought about it and they were smart about it. Like, okay, let's make it also a Steam version. So I'm very happy about that. I would have been really sad if I couldn't play. There's actually many games that I've been very sad that I haven't been able to play because they are, you know, phone games. Unfortunately. Let me put this here on the side while I have you guys over here. There you go. You miss playing games with GameCube controllers? Ooh, it's been a while since I actually gotten to do that. Phone games are fun if you wanted to lay on bed, but also needed gaming. I feel like, here's the thing though, maybe it's just me though. Maybe this is just me, my opinion. But if I'm laying on a couch or a bed with my phone, most likely instead of playing a video game, I'll be watching videos. So, I don't know. I rather watch videos than play a game and like do dailies and stuff. Feels like a tour. But that's just my opinion. A lot of people are very different. I know Cass is different. I know Zanny is different. I know, like, literally when we were like having our 3D rehearsals, like both those two are just playing phone games, just farming and doing their dailies, right? I can't do that. I was just on my phone looking at Twitter or like you know, watching YouTube shorts. Also, Ark Knights is downloaded. Let me open it up and see what's up. Okay, wait. The screen is not small. This is a big ass screen. What do you mean? Who said the screen was small? Wait, hold on. This is loud as hell. But it's in Japanese though. I don't understand shit. Wi-Fi something. Nani? Can I change the language? Hold on. Exit. Why is it in Japanese though? Maybe I can change Google Play. How do I access my settings on Google Play? Time to study JP. No, that's a little overwhelming. That's a lot of kanji. Apparently I have Wuthering Waves in my library too. I never downloaded the game though. I don't know why it's in my library. Maybe because I have it on Steam and it kind of connects to it. My PC regions is JP. No, it's not. It's not. Wait, maybe it's here. Settings. Automatically update the games. Always ask before yes. Usage. My Google activity. Whatever. Advanced. I think it's because of my email. It's my email. It has to be my email. Let me see. Keep up to date. Purchase. Update. Payment methods. Purchase verification. Use window. Microphone. No. Find your games. Update. No. I don't see anything about language. Your data. It's like the thing is like the whole thing. Maybe it's just the game. I think it might just be the game. I think Ark Knights might just be in Japanese. I remember I played the game in English, so I don't know why I wouldn't be able to. Unless it's just like my account is just regioned to, you know, Japan, and that's why it's in Japanese. Well, I'll figure it out later though, but it works. It looks pretty cool. So that's nice. I didn't even know that I could download a Google thing, right? That's nice. Doogie, thank you so much for the Moonba. Welcome to the Moonba ship. Click manage your Google account and search for language. Manage for Google account. Let me see. You can also see your activity, other I don't see that here actually. Manage my Google account, I found it. The language is in English. It's already set to English. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't have a problem playing it in Japanese. Like, the thing is, like, I guess I gotta get used to it. Did you download the JP server version? Because I know there's an English and JP. Maybe, but I searched for Ark Knights, and that's the only one that came up. Unless I can search it up on global. Yeah, it doesn't really let me do that. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe PC is only available for JP? Well, I mean, it technically is not PC, right? It's Google Play, regardless. But maybe you're right. Maybe dumb Ark Knights. Let's see. When I type Ark Knights, it comes Ark Knights, but it's a Japanese version. There is Epic 7 Origin, Brown Dust. These look pretty cool, by the way. These games are really cool. You got Nikkei. I am never playing that game. You got Genshin Impact, Tower of God. Wait, that looks cool as hell. Then you have another game, Heaven Burns Red. You have Crazy Defense Heroes TD game. There's so many tower defense that are mobile, man, and I just want to play. Outer Plane, Summoner War. Oh my gosh, Summoner's War. I used to play that game so long ago when it started as a PC game, actually, I think. It's crazy, wow. It's still alive. Do not touch Brown Dust. Don't worry. I won't. Especially because it says Brown Dust 2. I haven't even played the first one. Whiteout Survival. You have Exilium. AFK Journey. Solo Leveling. Cookie Run Kingdom. Magic Chess. Magic Chess? Is this like TFT? Oh, it is. It's straight up TFT. What the hell? But that looks fun. What the hell? Oh my god, no way this has Grand Chase on mobile. What? Brian Zora, thank you so much for this super. Can you wink? I can try. Let's see. Tokyo Debunker. Ooh, that looks like a really fun game. Soul of Eden. 7 Night Idle Adventure. Still not convinced. Monster Super League. Eternal Senya. Astra. Oh god, I'm gonna have so much fun. But there's no Ark Knights English version. Unfortunately. There's literally a game called Anime Girls, and it's... Okay, never mind. I shouldn't have clicked that preview. What the hell? That's a Gooner game. But yeah, I don't see anything about... There's so many tower defense though. Let me check this though. Optimized. On install. No. Website. Support. Privacy. Developer. Maybe there's something in here. Data safety. Not really. Yeah, there's no like English version, to be honest. Ragnarok? No way. You can play Ragnarok in here. Oh, it's a more updated version though, but that's cool. The hell? Yeah, I don't see anything about like, you know, it being English. Even if I click on it, it just leads me to the Japanese site instead of global. I think it's just the Japanese version. Which, it sucks a little, but it's fine. It's not going to stop me from playing. I just probably won't understand anything. Introducing a Victorian man to the internet 101. Hey, it's you know, it's a whole new world. That's pretty cool. I've always been like quite interested in phone games, but I just cannot for my life play a phone game in my phone. I used to own a Apple, how do you call it? Apple how do you call those again? It's like a tablet, right? I don't know what the name of them are. But an iPad. Yeah, there you go, an iPad. I used to own an iPad when I was, you know, when I used to go to like college and stuff, and I used to have games in there, but it was a lot more practical, bigger screen, right? And I used to play Hearthstone, Ark Knights, right? But then I had to sell it, and I never had one again. I kind of do want one, to be honest, but I don't think I need it, so, you know, it's not necessary. What if you try rhythm games on your phone? I would hate it. I would really hate it. I don't know what it is, but it's like a small screen, you know, touch, a small touch screen. I don't know. It's just, I cannot appreciate the game fully on a phone, to be honest. It might be contradictory. I love the 3DS, but, you know, it was a 3DS. It had buttons, right? But I don't know, on a phone, I don't see a phone as a gaming thing. It is, though. Like, there's phones that are specifically for gaming stuff, but I don't know, I cannot grasp playing a game on a phone. Pokemon Pocket doesn't feel like a game. It's just like opening packs. It's basically an app that lets you open packs. So you want rhythm games on a Nokia brick phone? Hell yeah. And then just play it. So bro doesn't watch YouTube on mobile. I do. YouTube Shorts. I'm not gonna lie, even YouTube sucks on phone. It's really, really not good. It is so confusing. I sound like a hater. But I just don't like certain things. It's true, YouTube, he's joking. Don't ban him, please don't. I love YouTube. Didn't take Lucy as a YouTube Shorts Fiender. Yeah, I don't use any other things to watch videos. I don't use TikTok or Instagram or, you know, those things. I just watch YouTube Shorts. Do you like PC rhythm games? Very rarely, though. I don't even play rhythm games. Trombone Champ was fun, though. when you play Danganronpa before, you play with English or JP dub? I played both. I've beaten the games like 2 to 3 times in different languages. Yeah. Finally, someone who understands how annoying it is to use a phone for certain things. They're just too small. It's not as comfortable as a PC or a console. Yes! Yes! Thank you. Thank you. Like, I'm not trying to invalidate everybody else that likes to do so, right? Like, it might be comfortable and maybe probably even convenient, right? But I don't know. I just can't. I don't like it. It's too small. I can't appreciate it. The UI usually, like, the buttons are covering the whole screen. You know, I don't know. It's just my preference. I love to watch you play Danganronpa again. Like watching a super fan nerd out about it. That's a thing. Like I don't think you would enjoy seeing me know about everything. Like I not just that. You might actually enjoy it, but I don't think I would. Right? Because like it's like I just have to go through all of that again, right? And I already know the outcome. However, in 100 Line, which is the next Danganronpa-like game, I don't know what happens. So I want to play it. I want to experience a whole Danganronpa like, you know, like my first time. It would be fun for those who haven't seen it though. It would, but you know, I got to think for myself too. Just activate your memory loss. I wish it could work for a masterpiece like Danganronpa. Oh yeah, and also the 100 Line. That game is not just made by the studio that made Danganronpa, but also by the one that made AI Somnium Files. And I really like that game. You can tell it's gonna have like a great story. I mean, it came out already, so you can tell it has a great story. I just haven't been able to play it. Yeah, we are so freaking back. And also, I believe it's Zero Escape. I haven't played that game yet. Yeah. I haven't played Zero Escape, but I've been wanting to. Would you consider doing a Danganronpa anime watch along? It's rough. It's rough. It really is rough. Unless I was going to play. Oh my god. I yawn out of nowhere. Unless I was going to play Danganronpa, I wouldn't do a watch along. Because you're missing context. With Danganronpa, it skips in the anime, it skips Danganronpa 2. So you would not understand. It would skip a lot of important context. You would have to watch Danganronpa 2 the game, which is not animated. Yeah, like a lot of the plot. Yeah, they did animate Danganronpa 1, but they didn't animate Danganronpa 2. So it would be really, really, really hard for us to do a Danganronpa watch along. Tribe 9, I don't see a reason why not, but the thing is, like, it's kind of already late. You know, like, we should have done Tribe 9 watch along last week, if anything. I am actually very curious that they don't have, like, an anime for 100 Line. I mean, I guess it doesn't need one. The game just came out. We don't know if it's going to be popular or not. Maybe it'll have the same impact as Danganronpa, right? I don't know. Who knows? I'm still waiting for, like, you know, people to really, really like and play these new games, Tribe 9 and 100 Line, and then, you know, the studios be like, oh my god, everybody loves our games, we should do a Danganronpa 4. You know what I mean? Because I feel like no matter how many other games that you make are similar, right? Nothing will ever be Danganronpa. Like, nothing will ever be Danganronpa, right? Even if you make them look similar or have a similar feeling, right? They might be good games. I mean, Tribe 9 is an amazing game, and it's got its own unique stuff. I bet 100 Line does too, but nothing will be Danganronpa, right? So I don't know, who knows? I think this is the first time that they actually do like other, you know, like they focus on other games a lot other than Danganronpa. Like Raincode, I haven't played it yet, but Raincode, 100 Line and Tribe 9. I think this is the first time that they actually focus on other games that are not Danganronpa. So I hope that it just like maybe it serves as like a break from Danganronpa, because like, to be honest, after 3 games of Danganronpa, it's kind of crazy to like, you know, like make more games, more Danganronpa games that are unique, right? It's kind of like too much of anything is bad. You know, you start to get like the burnout, so you need like different stories that don't fit in the Danganronpa world, right? And then maybe it'll be refreshed, and maybe in like 2 or 3 years we'll have another Danganronpa game, right? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll be surprised. I hope so. It's hard to be the OG sometimes. I mean, it's hard to beat it, but the goal is not to beat it. The goal is to, you know, have fun and satisfy the fans, right? The fans of Danganronpa. Like, I feel as a fan of Danganronpa that Tribe 9 has done a pretty good job with the story and, like, you know, the references and all of that. And the marketing of Tribe 9 has been pretty good. So I hope a lot more people play it, actually. And I haven't, like, seen anything, just heard of 100 Line. So I'm excited. A good game takes a lot of time to cook. It does. A lot of things take a long time to cook. You want to see Danganronpa style in a fantasy RP game? I feel like they're definitely experimenting a lot of things with Tribe 9. Like having the you know, the outworld or the overworld be like pixel, you know, and having almost like a, I wouldn't say open world, but, you know, having a massive map where you can move around. That's a really pretty cool idea. So I feel like these, even though they're fully fledged games, I feel like these are like really good experiments that could probably even be implemented in the future for a Danganronpa game. Like having the same types of expressions in Tribe 9 but in 3D models, it's crazy. Like it feels like it's a Danganronpa game but in 3D, right? But then 100 Line goes back to that 2D, you know, style. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. You miss Danganronpa now. No entiendo nada, pero qué chido. Well, I'll give you homework. Tarea. Aprende inglés. Can I ask if we can actually follow you in Tribe 9 though? I have to wait for confirmation. What did they say? They say that they don't understand anything, but it's cool. So I just tell them to go study English. Yeah, I can't understand, but cool. Yeah, I'm waiting for confirmation because I asked for perms for Hello Kitty co-op and also for Tribe 9 co-op. So we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait. Pretty please. It's not about Mane-san. It's about the game, the developers. So it might take a while. If they do reply and they say that it's okay, it should be fine. Will you be planning to play Repo again? I haven't really had the opportunity to make a lobby, so if anybody wants to invite me to play Repo or Repo, I might be able to find a space and join, but I don't know. Nowadays I'm usually the one that's making the collabs, so unless like I organize it, or maybe I don't know. If it's like Valorant and stuff, like usually Shoto just like invites me, right? But if it's other type of collabs, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to get like a lobby together. We need more Repo. I haven't played Repo in like probably 3 weeks. Auditioning into FSP just to invite you to play Repo. I kind of want to play whenever the first update comes out, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm open. Invite me to Repo collabs. Play Repo with Lunaris. I don't know if I can. We need another I mama. But yeah, I definitely want to play more. Would be nice. Who knows? Maybe maybe there'll be somebody playing Repo next week. The new patch looks interesting. Yeah, I don't know when it's releasing actually. I've been watching the dev videos and they say that it's gonna be a big update, so it might take a little bit, but I'm excited for it. Yeah, they're adding a new map and they're also like they're adding new monsters, new mechanics, new items. Yeah, so it's gonna be a very big update for Repo. Very, very excited. What if solo Repo run? I wouldn't last. I would not last at all. I'm too aggressive in Repo. Like, I just go in without, without being scared or anything, and then I just die. I'm actually usually like the first one to die, and then just like revive later. So if I play alone, it would be, I don't know. I would be very bored to just be like, careful. I just want to go in, check everything, and then just die. Repo's not even scary. Repo is just, it's a funny game, in my opinion. I don't think it's a scary game. It does, like, obviously have, like, the element of horror, but it's, like, it's more funny than horror. It's, like, funny horror. Are we bringing back Apex? Isn't there, like, a new... I don't know. I think a lot of the boys... So I'm not really an FPS gamer, right? So I would usually go with like what everybody wants to play, right? So like if it comes to like an FPS, maybe Marvel Rivals is like the thing, right? Maybe we swap to like Apex, or maybe we swap to Valorant. I think right now everybody's on like a Valorant arc, right? So I just started practicing Valorant again. So here's the thing, yeah. Stream ends when I die, and it will only be 3 minutes stream. Yes. I think everybody right now is on a Valorant arc, and I believe the act is about to be like reset, right? So there might be a lot of rank lobbies. I mean, there has been a lot of rank lobbies offline, but there might be a lot of those maybe on stream, perhaps. Can't say if I will be in there. I usually, like I said, I usually don't like organize those myself. So if I get invited, I'm down to join. Three minutes and 2 of them is the opening. Hey, what is up, guys? We're playing Repo today. If I die... and then I die as soon as I'm... Yeah, invite me to collabs! You admire players who play FPS because you get dizzy when you're playing it? I understand that, yeah. If you're not used to FPS games, the motion can be really, you know, can make you very sick. Your aim is atrocious. I believe my aim is atrocious too, but, you know, the more you practice, the more you get used to. Especially Valorant, it really is about aim, but not really. It's more about muscle memory. If you're used to aiming at one place, you already kind of like have that muscle memory without like even really trying to aim. Manifesting Valo lobby invite. Man, I really want to like ask Nayu to play, right? Because Nayu's the only one that plays in my time zone. But the thing is, like, I don't want to hold him back. I don't want to hold him back. Like last time I joined him, I made him lose like 3 rank games. And to be fair, that was my first time coming back to Valorant after like 5 months or so, right? So yeah, I felt bad that he was winning, and then when I joined, we lost like 2 games in a row or 3, and then when I left, he started winning. I'm like, frick, I gotta get better. I've gotten better though. I've gotten a little bit back into, you know, getting used to it. Yeah. The previous Valo collab you were cracked. Well, yeah, by that time I was already, you know, I was pretty warmed up. I think now I am pretty decent. What's your rank again? I am bronze 2 because I haven't played. I think I've peaked plat at Valorant. Never really played past plat. So, like, my... How do you say? Like, my gameplay is around that level. But like I said, Valorant is more like muscle memory. The more you play the game, the more you get used to it. I mean, that could go for every game, to be honest, but I think Valorant more... If you haven't played Valorant in like 5 months, I don't know if you knew, but there's map rotations and map updates, right? So a lot of the things can change, and if you have the bad habit of like been playing other games and not Valorant, it punishes you hard, right? Knowledge is key in that game. You D-ranked from Diamond, but damn, but Diamond is crazy though. I feel like maybe a lot of people won't think that Diamond is a high rank, but to me, Diamond is such a high rank, considering like, you know, never being able to go or get past plat. It's an intense rank. Very toxic, I believe. But anyways, I want to ask you guys, what's the stream that you're looking forward to the most this week? The karaoke tomorrow. I mean, in a few hours. Tribe 9, let's go. Ravens Watch. I'm actually looking forward to that Ravens Watch. I've been craving it a lot. You guys don't understand. The game is really, really fun. I am not a rogues-like player. Okay, I don't really play rogues-like games. Roguelikes game. Am I saying it right? Roguelike. Yeah, roguelike games. There you go. But Ravens Watch, for some reason, is really fun. You're very cute with Tribe 9 because you sound super invested. It's just, you know, it's just my Danganronpa nerd that comes out. You know, trying to find the references, the Easter eggs, or like trying to tie it up with the anime. It's just very exciting, right? When you know something, a lot about something, and you're like a really fan of something, you get to nerd out, right? Whenever you see stuff. That's why I tell you guys, like, you should watch the anime, because you will get a lot more once you, like, you know, you watch the anime and watch the gameplay or play it yourself. And we can nerd out together. Yeah, maybe there are just like things that I didn't get, and you guys are like, oh, but this is that, and I was like, what? Yeah, I haven't watched Ravens Watch gameplay, so you're excited for that too. If I could explain Ravens Watch, the way I think about it, but don't quote me on this though. Whenever I saw Ravens Watch at first, it's like it's top down view, right? Top down view, like League of Legends. Imagine League of Legends. I don't know if I could like relate it to any other game that's like similar to that, but it's PvE, right? I don't know if you ever played, if you're like familiar with League of Legends. League of Legends had a game mode, that was Odyssey, I think, something like that, right? Where I don't know if you're familiar with it or you ever played it, but it had like this thing where you like start at a certain point in the map, and you have to go through the whole map, and there's gonna be waves of monsters, right? There's a time limit of like maybe like I think it's like 15 minutes, and you have to level up as much as you can until the 15 minutes are up. Once the 15 minutes are up, you have to fight the boss, right? And the boss is very, very strong. So you go around the world like gathering things like money, and it's basically a race against time, right? And the more you level up, the more skills you get, right? More abilities and stuff like that. And you level up those abilities, and then you basically have to like farm, I guess, right? Until the 15 minutes are up. And then you beat the boss, and then you go to the next level, and so on. It's really fun, you know. It's a really fun gameplay. When I say League of Legends, is because it's like top-down view, right? You get to see it top-down. But League of Legends did have a mode. It was like a roguelite mode, that was called Odyssey, or something like that, which is basically similar to Ravens Watch, basically. Yeah, you grind before the boss, pretty much. And they gave you like a solid 15 minutes, I think. Which is a lot of time. I think it was 15. Yeah, I think it's 15 minutes. But the cool thing about Ravens Watch is that it uses characters from like folk tales and like Geppetto, right? They use the Red Riding Hood. They use Romeo and Juliet, right? Things like that. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Like fairy tales, right? I use a very specific character. It's her name is Carmilla, And she's a vampire, I think. Or a bloodsucker, something like that. She looks like a vampire, though. And she can turn into bats. Which is pretty cool. I don't know why, to be honest, but I like the character the most because of her abilities. Nothing to do with the fact that, you know, like, it's vampire-like. It's just that I just really like the abilities. How fitting. You're doing homework and you heard Carmilla, your ears perked up. She's based off Carmilla, the classic vampire, I think. Yeah. Exactly. You just happen to resonate with her. I did, yeah. And funny enough, I think Vanta also plays Carmilla, but because I play Carmilla and that's probably the only thing I can play, Vanta has to play something else. Yeah, it's a very fun game, so I can't wait for it. I'm very excited for it. Vanta's a nice guy. Yeah, because he's good at the game regardless, so it doesn't matter for him. It doesn't matter. He'll just pop off regardless. I won't. I can barely, like, you know, be up there with Carmilla. Barely with my best character. Fun fact, Carmilla predates Dracula in literature. I'm sorry, I'm a nerd. No, that's okay. That's the whole point about the game, you know? He mastered every character in that game. I think so, yeah. He just plays a lot. But yeah, I think it is time for us to wrap it up. We do have a karaoke in a few hours, so I'm gonna rest up. I'm gonna use just a little bit of time to like search up the Ark Knights stuff and probably try to ask for perms. But I'll see you guys in a few hours because we're doing the karaoke. I want to rest up my voice, even though I'm not gonna really like, you know, strain my voice or like do a lot. You know, I still have to rest a little bit before it. I want to make sure that I rest some time. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for coming by. It was a fun time. Like I said, this is literally my favorite time of the day. The day, like favorite time of the day, but also favorite time of the week. When I told you guys, what are you guys looking forward to most this week? Nobody said Moonlight Chats. Well, I will say Moonlight Chats because it's the one time that we get to talk the most. Talking about games is fun. It's kind of fun though, to be honest. We usually don't talk about games this long, but I feel like maybe half of this Moonlight Chats was about games, which is, you know, it's interesting. Usually what we do in Moonlight Chats is just like, we just talk about something and we go from there and jump topic to topic, right? But this time around, it was more like we talked about something for like an hour and then the next hour was just talking about something else, like games. I guess we just got caught up with the whole Danganronpa, you know, Akatsuki games. And then with Raven's Watch. That was like a solid 18-minute Raven's Watch ramble or rant. Looking forward to the Moonlight Chats next week. Hell yeah. We're probably going to be talking next week about... Because we got a plan for the 40th episode. This is episode 37, and we are 3 episodes away from 40. So we might have to start thinking about like who you guys want me to bring as a guest. Yeah. But we'll leave that for the next Moonlight Chats. I'm gonna need some time for sure. I hope you can play Ark Knights. I hope so too. Thank you for letting me know about the Google Play. Can we bring the Lunaris? Hell yeah. Another Moonlight Chats guest already? Well, I mean, it's 4 weeks away, so not already. It's like straight up just a month. Straight up a month from now. So, but we need time. We need time to, like, you know, prepare. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching today and for listening. Thanks for nerding out with me about games. It was fun. I am so glad that you guys understand me, and even if you don't, I really appreciate you for being here. Ahid, thank you so much for the Moonba. Welcome to the Moonba ship. Also, lurkers, thank you so much for listening. It's okay, you don't have to come out. I appreciate you for being here. And 07 VOD gang, I have a question for you. What are you looking for the most for this week? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like the stream if you haven't. That's your homework. VOD gang, like the stream / video. Let me know in the comments what you're looking forward to this week. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple of hours from for some karaoke. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Alrighty, everyone, thank you so much for being here, for existing, for making this world a better place. Thank you. I'll see you guys later on the next one. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye. Johnny.